What's going on, YouTube and Reaction Gang? It's Tried117 back again with another music degree reactions, guys. I'm super excited to get this one started. We're going to be looking at Tom MacDonald, People So Stupid. Just a couple quick things before we go ahead and press play and react to it, guys. It's called Music Degree Reactions because I have my music degree framed right behind me. A little bit of background about me. I was a drumline captain at the high school and university that I attended. So me personally, I talk about things that no other reaction channel talks about. Not only do I break down lyrics for you guys and we talk about what the artist is saying, but I also dive into the musical aspect and how it correlates with the lyrics, guys. So all I ask is if I teach you anything new, if I show you guys something you didn't know before, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, go follow me on my socials down below in the description, the Instagram and my Twitch, and we'll have a good time together and we'll hang out. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started with Tom MacDonald, People So Stupid. Let's go ahead and check out this reaction. Alright, super excited to get started. I don't know what to expect, but he already looks really...
Hi! I'm praying that the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools.
I mean, he's spitting facts already, dude. And I like the music goes boom. That's what it sounds like, right? It's like echoed and it's almost like an electric guitar, like bending its strings. That's cool. And, okay, get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our school. We all know that that's a problem. And he's basically saying, look, if that's a problem that we can't solve, why are we focusing on just, you know, stuff like smoking and all that? Why are we prohibiting that, but we can't prohibit Uzis?
I'm praying that the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting me too. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all...
Oh, man crucified for having opinion. Oh my god. This is going to be so controversial. Holy Lord. But, I mean, it's true, right? I mean, people are getting literally crucified. Not literally crucified. People are getting just... canceled. Completely canceled just for having opinions on any kind of topic. You know what I mean? What he's saying is just like, look, I mean, can you blame all of us? You know what I mean? Oh my god, let's keep going.
Triggered and defensive, we're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now being...
That is true. So I'm not a big South Park fan. I never really watched it, but I mean, some of the, obviously the episodes are absolutely hilarious. I've checked out some little clips and I've watched a little bit of it. I just never really sat down and watched it, but that is true. I mean, a lot of the people that are getting offended, which is about my age and a little bit older, I really just don't understand it. And especially if all these people watch South Park and all these things where they're insane jokes and they're hilarious. Absolutely. I just don't understand why people are getting so offended with stuff that's not in South Park. You know what I mean? Even though that was their sense of humor. It makes no sense.
Being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man.
Oh my god. So I'm a big, I work out every day. I did have a health part of this channel for a really long time. I'm thinking about starting it up again. It's like a health/advice part of this channel because I don't only do reactions. But I mean, that what he's saying is true. What he's saying is true. You know what I mean? And it's just, oh my god, let's keep going.
And it used to be cool to just flip a bird to the system. And
so what's really cool is at the beginning of each phrase, right, he's dropping all of these things that are just impactful, or like punchlines. You can, like, you feel it in your brain and it gives you a sense of like, oh, right. But at the beginning of each phrase, like that drop right there, the bass goes boom, it goes boom. It's super cool, just starting off that phrase, and he's just going into the next thing. He's just like boom, 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 just dropping it on us over and over and over.
Now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what he's saying. I don't really talk about many things just because I know people will just get offended about a whole bunch of stuff, right? So I stay out of it, right? We just stay out of it because you say anything that's not in the mainstream and I mean, you get absolutely hammered for it. I mean, or even if it was decades ago, right? Like what happened to Kevin Hart, what Nick Cannon tried to do to Eminem and it just did not work. All of this stuff. It's just like people bring up stuff way in the past or they say stuff now and people are just, they love getting offended over it.
And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right.
Oh, and he's saying that just because of people saying like the blackface thing. Oh my god, dude. Someone hear that again.
Everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That's weird though. I mean, you gotta say, just like thinking about it, like trying to be big brain, right? That's weird. If you think about it, it just doesn't make sense, you know? Doesn't. So now there's like an electric guitar. What they had before was a now it's like going with his voice. That's pretty cool, actually. I really like this chorus.
Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them, y'all so dumb. People so stupid, people so dumb, people so boo-hoo, wah.
I dig this. This is a pretty cool chorus. I think it's pretty sweet. Right, if you have an appreciation for music, I mean, you can pretty much enjoy anything. You know, this isn't bad. This is cool.
Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb.
The issues are gonna run out of tissues. Oh my god, people so. Oh, it's the lyrics, bro.
I'm a hater because I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't want to date guys.
Oh my god, that's his sister, right? Just. So I can point that out. Yeah, it's his sister. Oh my god.
Okay, tight. I for one am not surprised the world declined along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just because they decide to play.
Yep, never agreed with that ever. I'm gonna say that straight up. Never agreed with that. The biggest thing I learned the most from failing. I learned the most from being told no. I learned the most from losing, and I learned the most from being second or last. You know what I mean? I have younger brothers and sisters, and you can see the culture change in where everyone's just getting trophies now. It's just so bad. Like, people not learning how to lose is absolutely terrible, because that was one of the big things that drove Michael Jordan. He was B team, right? Or he was cut from his high school basketball team, and he didn't like that. So guess what? He changed it. He worked harder and he changed it. And that grit, that sense of grit is just not around anymore.
We exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Ay, this is a democracy. It's partly your decision. Ay.
Yeah. Go out and vote. Jesus Christ.
This is weird. Feels like this.
Right, and it's not like go out and vote for the person I believe. Just go out and vote. Just if you have a voice, which we all do, just go out and vote for whoever you believe you want to win, or whoever you believe represents what you believe. Just go and vote. Not for a specific person, for who you want.
Different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear.
So I will say, just because graduating college, I obviously was around a lot of different points of view, and that's not really, I gotta say to Tom, that's not really what the argument is. The argument is that you can pick your gender based on how you feel on the inside. I'm not really gonna say if I believe in that or not, but all I'm saying is that's not really the argument, but I do understand what he's saying.
Children want a gender switch, and hating men is feminist. Depression and anxiety are trendy. We're too sensitive. Invented 80s gender.
It is pretty trendy. It is pretty trendy for everybody to say that they're depressed. And maybe they are, but we have to find where those problems are coming from, right? Not just ignore it. Or just say, hey, like, yeah, we're all depressed. Ha ha ha.
Mad the world is not accepting it, then gave them more attention than normal women and men can get. What a contradiction. Being human is so tragic.
So I'm not really talking about the music that much, because it's actually, for the most part, staying the same, and I kind of dig it. Again, a lot of these other artists, they do that because they want you to focus on what they're saying, and obviously he wants you to focus on what he's saying. So they're not really changing the music that much. Everything I've already talked about is pretty much just being repeated. So that's why I'm mainly focusing on the words right now.
Focus on minorities, ignoring all the masses.
But there is a cool noise in the background. That's a cool little melody.
Hallelujah, everyone. Activism saved the planet. No more plastic straws and paper, just paper straws wrapped in plastic. Congratulations.
So I live in Texas, and I went and visited California, and there were nothing but paper straws. And they melt so fast in your drink, and then after they melt, you can see the plastic that's left in it. Because you can't form a straw with just paper. There's plastic in it. So...
Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb.
So he's going, people so stupid, people so dumb. That's all on the beat, and then he goes, that's more of a, it's called a triplet. Triplet. It's pretty sweet.
People so stupid, people so dumb, people so boo-hoo, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb. Look,
Oh, so okay, this is I can already tell this is a whole different feel. This is a whole different emotion, and the biggest way that I could tell is from the music. It went right into this, and I'm sure that this silhouette, it's not him. It's maybe an idea talking. So listen for that real quick. You go into the next phrase.
We're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb. Look, I get it. It's like the world is going
You guys hear that?
crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily.
That's very true. It does seem like a school shooting is almost happening daily, and that's a very big problem we need to address.
The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it.
So what he did is basically the structure of this song was he just said a whole bunch of things just to get everybody's attention, and this is where he recaps and he shows what the message he's actually trying to convey to you. It's not what he was talking about earlier. Yes, I mean it is, but this is what he's actually the real message he's trying to get across to us.
We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's
Where that snare came in, yo, that was sick.
The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags.
The snare?
We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's Instagramming memes and complaining. It's a problem with
Yeah, everyone's just complaining on social media, and a lot of people aren't actually taking action. That's very true.
there's actually actions you could be taking, but you're triggered, so you just cry like a baby.
Oh my god.
Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo. Wah, wah, wah.
True. Oh man, that's a cool scene. I mean, that's freaking true, dude.
Get better issues. We're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb.
Loved it. I loved it, man. That was a good. I can see why a lot of his music is going to be controversial, but there's a message to take away in every one of his songs. I think that's what's important. So, anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's reaction, guys, please hit up all my socials, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and yeah, follow that Twitch, follow that Instagram. Let's try 117 clocking out. Thank you, guys. Thank you for talking music with me.